Hello everyone, it is the MGTOW Recluse, just posting whenever I feel like it. I'm playing a little video game here, and yeah, not much to say. Some of my favorite MGTOW videos are the ones where people are just kind of talking off the cuff. And I was thinking about maybe entitling this video "Moral Decay" or something like that, or "Moral Degradation" or something. As men, we are very much aware of females and their influence on us. I have not been very focused on females at all. I've just been playing this game, Phantasy Star Online version 2, Sega Dreamcast. Love it. Yeah, I recommend you guys getting on Phantasy Star Online. Get a Dream Pie, you guys. But yeah, I've been adopting pretty healthy mindsets and whatnot. Been dealing pretty good. Still have ups and downs and stuff, but just handling things better. I think it just comes with the territory of getting older. I stopped by a convenience store and try to get some early Christmas. Just being a consumer, right? And trying to get some of that done out of the way early. A little bit less stress later. And my cashier guy, he rang me up. This young guy, he's cool. I was ringing up using my card. I said, all right, gonna use the chip, and he was talking about the RFID chips. And I thought the guy was cool. I mean, just anybody who's awake and aware of the world and just the things that are going on. Like he seemed to be really concerned about the moral degradation, just how the way he stated it was, people just don't care, or they're just more evil these days and stuff like that. And I don't care. Yeah, I've given my heart to Jesus before, and I kind of want to talk about religion a little bit too. I guess that kind of goes in with morals, but yeah, like Christians, they try to be good and stuff, and I've opened up my heart to Jesus before, and I think that you know, I guess giving yourself to a higher power or just having faith in something just kind of gives you a little bit of confidence to keep going, and it removes worry, unnecessary worry. I don't think that it's natural for a human being to live in fear. Because when you live in fear, you just do nothing. And when you turn on TV and stuff, they want you to stay in a fear mindset, because that means you'll be more susceptible to influence, more susceptible to consume, more susceptible to do whatever they tell you. You're more controllable and whatever. Yeah, a lot of truthers are Christian too, but it opens up a doorway where you can either be good or bad within that spectrum. And I was just thinking about ascended masters. If you check out, I think his name is Paul, from Pockets of the Future YouTube channel. He talks a whole lot of truth, and he was talking about how Jesus was an ascended master, how he was a Jew, and then he created Christianity, right? And I'm very skeptical about religion, and I already know that the Bible has been edited, and this is a very sensitive topic for religious-minded people, but I don't care. It's my channel. But yeah, the Jesuits and the Catholics and whoever else, the Zionists or whatever, they edited the Bible. So I mean, I totally believe that, because the Bible is supposed to have more content to it. So Jesus was essentially an ascended master. And I think that Jesus was just a figurehead, and we were just told about Jesus. Because I've lived long stretches of my life just not believing, just been agnostic. I felt like my life had no meaning. I feel like my life has more meaning now, but that's just because, I don't know, like, there's something to it. I can't discredit the whole thing, but I'm very skeptical of it because, there's Judaism, and people have been doing that for eons, and they're the ones who control everything. So, there's there's all these different religions, and there's like Hindus or people who believe in God basically, and they're everybody can agree on one thing: there's God, right? But with Jesus, he's just this figurehead. I don't know. I was thinking that I had this profound thought the other day, and it's not being communicated appropriately, but basically, Jesus is a tool in order to get us to accept New Age paganism and New Age Satanism, because churches, institutionalized churches, celebrate Easter, Christmas, and all these holidays which are meaningless, which are basically pagan holidays. And pagan and Satanism kind of go hand in hand, just with, being carnal, eating meat, doing stuff that you're not supposed to technically. There was that whole, New Testament and all this and all that. So basically, Jesus was kind of the scapegoat or the way out for, kind of the excuse for us to be like, oh, Jesus did this, so we could just revert back to being heathens, I guess. I don't know. I was just having thoughts. I had profound thoughts about Jesus the other day. And I don't know. It's like I always try to stay safe about it. I'm always like trying to pray and just, just in case and all this. But, I don't know. It's just, religion's just kind of like I said, a hairy topic, I guess. But, I just kind of have my game kind of paused here. Moral decay and stuff. I was looking at, I think it's like Paul Romero is his name. Pockets of the Future. I recommend that guy. With all of the celebrity sex scandals and all of the, the normalization of corruption, everybody being called out. Well, not everybody, but I mean the problems of pedophilia and just lecherous sexual conduct and just all of this Hollywood scandal crap. It's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole lot worse going on with the whole institution, the whole structure, the power structure, the people using hush money and whatever. The rich families and whatnot. We can, I've talked about this. If you've looked at my channel, you probably already know that, I advocate looking at the money, look at who runs, look at where the money goes, and you can kind of see how things kind of work. And, people siphon money and stuff, like the Satanist, high-level Satanists, they do the money stuff. I saw that video about a Dutch banker, just pretty much talking about how he didn't want to be compromised. He had to put his consciousness in a freezer. But, that's a whole nother story, I guess. But, anyway, long story short, the rich people, they are running the show. And it's not like the whole thing's a smokescreen with the Republicans and Democrats and bullshit. But I guess people need to talk about something. And, about talking about stuff in general as well. I guess I'm just throwing ideas out. Well, I'll stay on topic this time. But with the... with all of this, it's pretty much normalization of the moral degradation. More and more people are just admitting that they do stuff. Like, I saw a video clip on YouTube about Gilbert Gottfried talking about Louis C.K. and his scandal about him masturbating in front of a woman. And just Gilbert Gottfried just openly said, well, hey, I like to masturbate in private. And these are things that people normally keep to themselves when they're in public spheres. But more and more people are coming out. And the internet age is very interesting because kids are coming across with pornographic material and stuff like that. And less is taboo these days. And it's really insane what people are getting away with now. Like, there's that show on Netflix. I don't even want to talk about it because it's just horrible, but it's just normalizing, like these cartoons that shouldn't have been made, basically. Even regular TV shows with their cartoons, they're bad enough, right? But, there's a lot of aspects about this reality that I just straight up reject. This is not my reality, and I kind of pick my own reality. And that's one thing that I'm very proud of myself for, because I really do pick and choose my own reality. I kind of use it as a firewall. I can't help what's I'm being bombarded with, but I'm to the point where I'm used to it. If I see if there's like a billboard or something, I make myself look the other way. If there's a TV blaring in a public room, I don't look at it. If the volume is up on that TV out in a public room, I put in my earphones, because like at the gym they have TVs on. They don't have audio on, but they have the TVs. I just put on my earbuds and I just look down at the treadmill. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure if many people are really that aware, like in the moment, what's going on, how they're feeling, whatever. They're not really being that analytical. You know, I love being selective about my reality. And here lately, I've been just acknowledging what my own triggers are, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? Thinking about this is bad. I don't want to think about this. It makes me feel bad. And you know what? I don't deserve to feel bad. Like sometimes I deserve to feel good, I think. And, we can all be our own worst enemies. I'm literally just throwing ideas out. But moral degradation, I do kind of want to talk on point, but I do like kind of, flowering out and, talking about different topics here and there. Like I said, like I used to watch this MGTOW video journal. It was like Jake Johnson, and I think I've talked about it before. But like he was leading up to this like massive like divorce, like how his divorce papers were going to go down, because he was serving the papers because he wanted out, and it was just such a letdown, that whole deal. And I stopped listening to his deal because he started asking for money all the time and stuff, and it's just like I don't know. I don't really donate to channels. I don't know. Maybe I should, because of the whole YouTube lockdown. Give people $1 here and there or whatever. But I'm not about to open up the doors to my channel and be like, hey guys, give me money, because I just do it because I want to do it. I think if you do any kind of YouTube, you should do it because you want to do it. Like people this day and age want genuine sincerity with their content. I believe. I really do. I don't care if you have dirt on me. I don't care if you look down on me. I don't care if what I put out in the world keeps me from a good job or something like that, because we're not supposed to be worldly anyway and stuff. I mean, like, what's the point of all that rat race, throwing other people under the bus and trying to just one-up people and just having, like, low character qualities like that? Who gives a crap? Like, I don't know. I just don't care. I guess a lot of men right now just don't care about a lot of things. We don't care about women. Here I am. This is a MGTOW thing, and I'm not really focusing on women. That's what I'm really proud about myself here lately. I've really just stopped. I've stopped posting as much, and that's just because I feel like, I don't know. At the heart of MGTOW, we talk about women, don't we? I don't know. It's fun. It's fun though. It's good to vent. I mean, we all feel these feelings about women and stuff. But I don't know. Like, it just analyzing your own self and just feeling how you feel in the world. That's more important. At the end of the day, I think the heart of MGTOW is just self-improvement. And really not giving a shit about females. They're really not worth it, because I mean, shit, they're brainwashed and indoctrinated just like blue pill men. About that topic, I don't know. I've kind of talked about that enough. Just moral decay, moral degradation. It does feel like the world is getting darker and all this and all that, but I don't know. I'm just not worried. I don't care. I really do feel like there's a thing. A blessing in disguise. I keep talking about pockets of the future, but I guess he's kind of my guru right now, because he's really, he's a good guy. I like his content for the most part. He talks about celebrity crap too much, but he still comes out with good stuff. But yeah, like blessings in disguise. Something could seem totally crappy and bad, but there's always a counterbalance and a counter effect, and that's where God plays in, because there might be bad things that we are exposed to, but because we have to deal with it, that makes us stronger people. We're more resilient. A lot of people are tired of the way things are, and a lot of people get tired of bitching about it, and then they, I guess, endure it, and they just move on, and they focus on different things. They learn to tune things out. People deal with things in different ways. And kids are learning. Kids don't ever want to do what everybody else is doing. You know, Nobody wants to do what everybody else is doing. Like I was, hey, when I was a kid, I would want to play Sega Genesis because I never had an older brother, and the Sega Genesis was marketed as the cool console. Where Nintendo was the kids' games, Genesis was the cool adult kid. So I was trying to be like an adult, I guess, or trying to be like an older kid. So I kind of like, that's where my interest laid. Like I was, wanting to be cool, I guess. So that's what I did, and like, I guess a lot of, I hope a lot of kids are kind of rugged individualists, or they try to go against the grain. I'm not saying that. I guess that was a bad analogy because that was like I was being marketed to. I was a demographic at the time. I still am. We all are. You know. I don't know. Like I said, throwing out ideas, sitting here with my video game. I got a little energy drink going, and I don't know. Like my little online game is just kind of inactive right now. Phantasy Star Online. I'm just kind of chilling in the lobby. I don't see anybody here, but I guess I'm gonna play a little bit more. Yeah, and I think that with like moral degradation and just the way things are going, I'm guessing we just still have time. Like there's the whole like RFID chip thing. Shit. If it happens, right? It, it happens, for fuck's sake. It happens. I mean, it sucks, but I don't think my generation's gonna do it. It, putting anything inside your body, that's a no go. That's a no go. But I have like I got some family, and I'm just worried about younger generations, like kids growing up right now. Basically, yeah, they're being molded, like we all were. But I don't know. I think that when you reach your 30s, you're just more you wake up, kinda. You know, I'm thinking the Gnostics, they probably think that 33 is a number because Jesus died when he was 33 or something. Maybe there's some sort of awakening that happens around that time. Maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after. Who knows? But there's that. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Heart Donor. He still posts stuff. I don't really respond to a lot of stuff, but he's very open and honest, and he's just talking about his walk and stuff, and he's a good guy. I like him, and I don't know, like I don't really pray, but my thoughts go towards him. I don't know if he's watching or not, but there's him, and I mean, there's some people who watch my stuff. There's another guy that like a classic game review shelf. He's been messaging me a little bit. So I'm not sure if he watches this channel, but check that out. He's big into games and stuff, and I don't know, and I don't know. I'm just sitting here, kind of getting stagnant with what I'm talking about. But when it comes to just not worrying about stuff as much, I recommend just being mindful and just meditating. I guess prayer is a meditation, but just be grateful. Like Paul Romero says, just be grateful. An attitude of gratitude is just the best thing. And sometimes you just need to just kind of analyze the situation. Like I had a coworker that was just kind of treating me like crap, and I had no idea why he was. And I just kept reminding myself, hey, that's his problem. I'm doing the best I can on my end. And when people are treating you bad, that's all on them. Like, you really, like, sometimes you can't. Sometimes it just affects you, right? But I don't know, man. Like, just focus on your path. Do what makes you happy. You know, like I've been going to the gym. I've been not going as much, but I went today, and it's a good thing for me. You know, supplements and all that. Like I say, just I recommend stuff. I can't help to have my mind wander onto crappy territory, but just recognizing your own triggers and just steering the ship around. It's always a good thing. Count your blessings. Be grateful for what you got. Stay humble. Stay busy. Do what you got to do. Just do what makes you happy. I advise getting sunlight whenever you can. It's like getting wintertime here, so like it's not wintertime somewhere else. Well, I know that is true. That is true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Living near the equator must be nice sometimes. I'm just kind of being a goofball right now, yammering on and on. Wish I had more interesting things to say, but MGTOW Recluse, thanks for listening. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you.